Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Goka Bechiles, a student of the University of Media Arts and Communications. Today, we delve into a very important theory that focuses on business and how people can live their lives, the neoclassical theory. Every theory, which is a concept that demands human thinking, has an origin. Let's make a theory or a picture the late 1800s. The world was changing, industrial revolution was taking place. Industries were expanding, businesses were booming, and then people started to ask deeper questions on why people make certain choices and how it affected their life. Economists like Carl Menger, William Jervin, and Adam Smith were not satisfied with the old classical ideas based on revolution and then industries with its booming processes. They wanted something new, something afresh that could explain the movement of the world in relation to the globalization and other factors. That is where they developed the neoclassical theory. They looked and peeped into you and me, ordinary persons, why our decisions have an effect on us in terms of marginalization and then other factors. With this, neoclassical theory tends to focus on a school economic thought that shows how firms, individuals, and businesses make decisions to give a benefit to their life. With this, an example can be individuals thinking why he or she should use his or her last 10 cedis to buy a data and ram in the social media, or he should use the last 10 cedis to buy a snack during a lecture. This and many more are other factors that the economists looked into and wanted to develop this theory. Therefore, the neoclassical theory was something that expounded to teach us about our various lives and then how economy, sociology, and then other factors can affect the human living.
The neoclassical theories emerged in the 19th century as a development and refinement of the classical economics theory, particularly in relation to the classical economists' focus on production and distribution. Economists like William Jevons, Carl Menger, and William Warren weren't satisfied with the old classical ideas. Thus, brought up the neoclassical idea. The neoclassical theory focuses on how individuals and firms make decisions to maximize and personal benefit.
So I'm talking about the key ideas of neoclassical theory, which is rational choices, which says that individuals make decisions on what will interest them. And I also talk about the free market, which says that markets of businesses become efficient when they are free from government interference. I also talk about the market balance, which says that the supply and demand determine the price and the quantity. So let's take iPhone for instance. So the Apple goes into this iPhone production because they think it's a lucrative business. And how are they meeting their market demand? Because you can all see that iPhone is in high demand. So they increase their prices to generate more revenue to produce the quantity that will meet the market demand.
So the limitations of the theory assumes that people make rational decisions, but in reality, emotions and cultural factors make their choices. For example, people do choose iPhone because of its prestigious value, but not because of its functional value. And also, ignoring power dynamics also brings about that, because people do think that iPhone is more powerful than other phones that are brought up. Thank you.
Application in real life. Application in real life is divided into two subtopics, which are economic application and communication application. Under the economic application, 1. A person chooses between two jobs by comparing the salary, commute, and work time balance. 2. Spending and saving. A person chooses to save for the future or spend now, depending on the one that satisfies him most. Moving on to the communication application, YouTube viewers. People go on YouTube to pick videos and watch depending on the one that entertained and informed them most by weighing their time and value. Advertisers. People advertise, brand advertise, targeting specific aim of people. and advertising to seek their attention to purchase their goods. Examples: buy one get one free, the artists who say me mamia bokao, and many more, just to seek the attention of the buyers to purchase their products.
So in a nutshell, neoclassical economics isn't just talking about productivity and labor, but also how people make choices and how prices are formed. Thank you.